know what people thought of the American dream, so we took to the streets to find out. What is the American dream to you?
I don't know, live corruption free, live in a corruption free environment.
How do you think it's changed over time?
I've been here for about 15 years. I've seen, I think, almost 4 elections. Each time it just seems to be getting worse.
How would you define the American dream?
Wow. I would define the American dream as opportunities, freedom to choose, and opportunities to excel when given to you.
How do you feel it's changed over time?
Government is too involved.
What is the American dream to you?
The ability to just do what you want to do in life, whether it's just whatever you want to do. Having that freedom, having the ability to the resources around you, and the public education. Yeah.
How do you feel it's changed over time?
I feel like the definition of that has changed. I think that it's kind of a tough question.
How would you define the American dream?
I think the American dream is just something where every person can achieve whatever they want, having a family, working in the job you desire, and I don't know, just whatever you want.
And how do you think it's changed over the years?
I think it's probably evolved from, 250 years ago when America was founded. The American dream probably had a lot to do with farming or, with technology. So much has come about in the last even 100 years, and so there's so much more accessible. The world is so much more accessible, so I think that's kind of what changed it.
What is the American dream to you?
Family, having a house, having a retirement, kids, living free.
How do you think it's changed over the years?
Too much government control, crooked politicians, people not believing in God.
How would you define the American dream?
I guess just having freedom and doing what makes you happy in life.
How do you think it's changed over the years?
I guess because women can do whatever we want now.
How would you define the American dream?
I think it's having a good job so that you can feed your family, and it's all about being successful in what you do as far as your work and having somewhere to live.
And how do you think it's changed over time?
Over time, I see that the dream is not as it used to be. It's not as easy as it was maybe in the past. There are a lot of obstacles in the way, such as less job or less paying jobs. The pay of the jobs not keeping up with the growth in the economy or the deficit, so to speak.
How would you define the American dream?
I would define the American dream as the equal opportunities, that everybody can have the same start and they can achieve what they want in life.
And how do you think it's changed over time?
I think it's changed rapidly involving immigration.
What is the American dream to you?
I just want to live a fulfilled life with happiness, a job that pays incredibly well, all the money I could ever hope for, any material item I want or could dream of, maybe a handful of yachts, perhaps a private jet or two as well.
How do you think the American dream has changed over time?
I think the American dream changes as people change. So in the olden days, people had different values. They valued love, they valued respect, and they valued their dignity. These days, people value money. They value likes on social media, and they value material items like this chair. So I think the American dream reflects what people value. So nowadays people want more material items, whereas in the past the American dream had more to do with how others felt about them and how their personal relationships were.
Thank you. Welcome to the American Dream game show. As you can see, this concept has changed a lot since its original creation, and here we will predict the future of these 3 contestants based on the ideals of America. And this is our first contestant, Esha.
Hi, I'm an immigrant from India and I came on this show to win money for my kids and make sure they have a proper education.
Please choose a future.
Become a seamstress to provide for your family.
This is our second contestant, Nick.
I immigrated from Jamaica so I can come to America to become a farmer.
Please choose a fortune.
Buy land for farming.
Perfect. And this is our third contestant, Kristen.
I immigrated here to receive equal protection and to gain religious freedom.
Choose a future.
Get married and buy a ranch house to pass on to your future 7 kids.
After many years, we decided to invite the contestants back so we could see how their lives actually went.
I chose to marry rich so that I don't have to become a seamstress.
I decided to transform my farm into a bed and breakfast so I can earn more money.
I decided to not give the ranch house to my kids. Instead, I sold it and moved to the big city.
The American dream is very much alive, but people just have different definitions of what they think it is. For some, it's about having an equal opportunity for everyone and that they will be able to live freely. The American dream is not what it used to be, and some people can argue that the ideals of the American dream have gotten worse. Some people may hope for America to be America again, because in the past, people were not as concerned about material possessions.
Instead, people immigrated to America just to make a life for themselves, and they had the hope that their children would build on the success of their parents.
In the recent years, the American dream has evolved into a more materialistic ideal. The American dream cannot just have one clear definition because everyone has different ideals and hopes for themselves as their own American dream.